Hello YouTube, I'm Vaping Maniac, and today I have for you not one but two pieces. It's all about the 26650s today. Today we have, wow, look at that, the Tree of Life. I know you recognize that logo. That's the Tree of Life, and on top we're rocking it with the TOBH Atty at 28 millimeters. Yeah, and this drip tip here is a wide bore drip tip. I got this from Mr. Joe's in Mesquite. Picked up all three of these here pieces at Mr. Joe's in Mesquite. It's pretty good. Let's have a vape. Yeah, that's what that is. We're going to take these to the table. We're going to dissect them. And then we're going to come back. We're going to come back and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, here we go. This is the box that this came in. Let's say battery box. I guess they make all these different clones. This is a standard cardboard box. Looks like this in the box. Nothing fancy little foam here. Keep it safe and protect it. And here we have the mod itself. 26650 tube. It's about 30 millimeters in diameter. Here's the switch. $3,000 mAh EFS battery. That's what I'm using. Top cap. Nice threads. Not crunchy, just smooth. Okay. Let's talk about this top cap here. This top cap is not really a great top cap. It's pretty, it's shiny, it's gold. You know, it's stainless steel, gold plating. You have a little spring in there for your adjust for your battery. Makes it automatically makes your Addy sit flush. But I've noticed with this little pin, a friend of mine was having the same issue with his Hades, and about it, you know, the spring gets weak in there, and it's not, it won't hit hard. But what we did was, I won't lose this. It's a little spring. That little bitty spring there. I'll take that out, put that in a box. I tried it with the flipping the pin this way, but it still didn't work. So you just have this little bitty contact area. So what we do, we take that spring out. I mean this little pin out. Put that back in the box for safekeeping, and then use it like this. And we use it like this, and it's still adjustable. Your Addy won't sit all the way flush on there, but where's the Addy at? I'm gonna use my Stellar. But when you put it together, it won't sit all the way flush. It will like this, but when you put the battery in and everything, see how far that sticks out? And it's kind of wobbly a little bit. Yeah, I really don't like that, but it is what it is. Let's take this back apart. Yeah, but doing this to this pin makes this thing hit pretty good. It's not top of the line vaping or anything, but it hits pretty good when you make the pin, the top cap pin like this, or the 510 pin. Like take the spring out and that little bitty pin out of there, and then use it like this. You'll be very happy. And we have the switch, which is a pretty stiff switch. You got your 2 vent holes here. It's a large spring in this thing. Let's see if I can take this off. Where's my... Let's see here. Yeah. Even this being a larger mod, 26650, it's still hard for me to get my big old fingers into little tight spaces. So I just use my my tweezers. Man, this spring is stiff. This spring is stiff. It's hard to... Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just got to show you this big old stiff spring inside of here. I thought it had magnets because it was so it was hard to take loose at first. Okay, let's start off with the switch pin. It's a silver plated brass. Oops, dropped it. The button itself is pretty heavy. It's a nice button, nice wide button. It's got your logo there. And then you have, look at this huge spring. That is a huge spring, and it's real thick and real stiff. And you have the rest of your switch, a nice Delrin insulator right here, 2 vent holes, your locking switch, which is reverse threaded. You can take all of this apart to clean it. Make sure all your threads are very clean. Yeah. Yeah, this is hard to get back together. I shouldn't have took all this off. Didn't I say it was reverse threaded and I'm trying to go the wrong way? Alright. Let's let's put this bad boy back together. Put it on the table. It's a lot easier to do this on the table. Okay, still not all the way down. Should have brought a screwdriver in here, but did not do that. Okay. Almost. That's just to show you. This is to show you how stiff this spring is. It is hard to get this thing back together. Man. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Alright. Let's put this back together. With the 510 connection, when you set it like this, you will have some battery rattle, but when you put an Atty on top, it'll shear it up. You won't have any battery rattle. It's not going to let it go all the way down flush, but no battery rattle. Let's test it, make sure I got it all back together properly. Yeah. Alright. Let's take that out. Now, let's talk about this Atomizer. It comes in a box that says Atomizer, made in Germany. Has a Stellar and a Tobe on there, so I guess they make the same ones. I'm not quite sure who makes it, but who made this particular one, but this is the way it comes in the box at Mr. Joe's. This one did not come with a drip tip originally, so Mr. Joe's is adding this nice little drip tip to the package here. You got your Atomizer, little foam with little cutouts for it. You do get a little screwdriver, extra screws, some silica, and some wire pre-wrapped coils. You can use them if you want. If not, just keep them for backups or whatever. Here is the Atomizer itself. You take these heatsink fins off, and you have a nice concave, just like the smaller boy, the smaller one, the smaller brother. Inside you have your deck. You can take this off. Let me put this on here. I'm not going to be rebuilding this today, because I like the setup I have on it. So I'm not going to rebuild it. Let's see where we at here. Just to that 0.2. Let's take off this cap. See, that's a huge chamber in this cap. Let's look at this for a second. That's a huge chamber. It's a very cool vape, but it puts out good vapor. Got your nice 3 air holes here. On the deck itself, this is the build I have in here. It's a dual 5-wrap 24 gauge coils on it. Cotton. It has very deep, very deep wells. It's a lot of cotton in here. Let me take this cotton out. I'll take the cotton out, but I'm not gonna rebuild it at all. Just to show you the nice, huge deck this thing has. Okay. Let's see. Turn this off. Okay, what we have here. Look at that. You probably could put like 3 mils of juice in this thing. It's so huge. I don't like these screws with this bevel on the bottom, but since it has holes through the post, it really doesn't matter. But I just think that's kind of cheap. But for a piece this big, for 35 bucks, yeah, who can complain? I'm not complaining. It traps the wire fine. Haven't had any issues. If you've never seen one of these before and you're wondering what this little lip here is for, this little part is for your airflow control. Let's have a look at this. It's for your airflow control. And see how you can see it through there? You can see the open slots right there. And then as I turn this, let me put this on the mod. It's a lot easier on the mod than having it on this resistance tester. Okay, here we go. We have it on the mod. Okay, if you look here, the holes, as you turn this, it turns fairly easy. See, one of them, you can do like 2.5. You can do 1.5 or 1, or you can even close it off to the half a hole. Never really vaped it with half a hole. Let me have a vape. Well, I can't. I took the cotton out. But that's what we have on this TOBH Atty 28mm big boy. See? I'm not sure why it's not firing. There we go. I mean, it gets pretty bright. Yeah, let me put some cotton in this thing and we'll go back out and vape on it and talk about it some more. 79 bucks. 79 bucks at Mr. Joe's. 79 bucks. It's a good price. It's a good price for a 26650 mod. It's beautiful. It looks so beautiful. But I think I would buy this, you know, because I like the logo, I like the way it looks, the gold accents on it, the brush look on the stainless steel. You know, it's the stiffness of the switch. It's kind of stiff, but you saw the spring. The spring is it's a big spring, but in the hand, it feels good in the hand. You can't put it in your pocket. It won't leave the house, you know, after it'll be hard to carry this thing in your pocket. You try to put it in your pocket and your pants gonna fall down. You're gonna be sagging everywhere, and I don't believe in sagging, so I don't do that. My Nemi, it'll fit in my pocket, no problem. It's small, it's nice, but this thing here, this is huge. This is huge, and it's so beautiful. I'm gonna pop this tobe back on here, and let's talk about this tobe. The tobe is 35 bucks without the drip tip. 35 bucks. at Mr. Joe's. It's a good atomizer. For the size of this thing, it's a good atomizer. Um, you could put it on your regular 22mm, 23mm mods, and it's gonna look funny. But if you're sitting at home and you just want a good vape, you can build this thing however you like, and you can vape on it at home. You don't have to take it out because people might laugh, but because it looks funny, I'm gonna show you how it looks, just in case, that you haven't uh, tried it before. You know, this is Vaping Maniac. Do crazy maniac stuff. I like putting big atomizers on little battery mods. You know, look at that. Look how funny that look. All this room right here you have. You know, but like this, you can't really tell, but it still vapes. It vapes well. It vapes well. Vapes very, very well. Very well. I have here is no label, no nothing. Some stuff I made. It's a caramel apple, something I'm trying out. Helping Mr. Joe's with a couple new flavors. So it's a test piece. It's about 50-50. Let's put this thing back on here and have another one. Yeah. Oh, that's good. But yeah, it looks funny, but it works. So you vape how you like. Vape what you like. Vape how you like. Vape whatever you want to do to keep you off the stinky cigarettes and everything. Yeah, do that. Do that. Listen to that. That joke puts out. I think in my personal opinion, I think that this little bitty 18650 Nemesis hits harder than this big old 26650 Tree of Life. It has something to do with the contacts. We're all familiar with these Nemesis clones. Yeah. This is a tobacco clone, by the way. I'm not quite sure who makes this thing, but yeah, this thing here, I'm pretty sure that you can dial it in to make it hit the way you want it to hit, make it hit harder and everything. And listen, I like that. You don't have to worry about it auto firing. Nope, 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 nope. Until you put an Addy on top. And then it might not. I don't know. Who knows? But it's shored up now with the Addy on there. Yeah, I think that's all I have for today. Tree of Life, 79 bucks at Mr. Joe's. TOBH Atty is 35 bucks at Mr. Joe's in Mesquite. If you're in the area and you want to pick up this bad boy here and this bad boy here and you want to purchase it, yeah, you can get them together. I'm sure he'll work you a deal by buying both of these together. Yeah, but I like it. I like it. Would I buy it? Probably. Would I buy the Addy? Of course. I just like the way it looked. And everybody knows that being the vaping maniac, you have some crazy stuff. So I like this. This looks so nice. This looks so nice. They complement each other very well. It's a big boy. It's a big vape. Well, that's all I have for today. I am Vaping Maniac. Please subscribe. Leave your comments below. yeah. And remember people, vape what you like.